Look, I didn't care about this battle. I just wanted to see the city, bro. You're just a pipsqueak, though. And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but they lying when they say you sick like Gypsy Rose. Bitch, you ever had to go to prison and fight someone with a knife? Shit, I have. And that boy lost. Ironically, getting stabbed in my neck, almost losing my vocal cords, showed me that even my voice boxed. That's why I gotta use it now, you useless pal. I really come from a cell, rapping at a shitty mirror and a few towels. To IBattle, rapping with someone trying hard as they can, knowing it's futile. More irony, because in prison, you the type to break your neck off the top tier, and all you really need is a few towels. Look, rappers that impress me, there's very few now, and you really don't make that list, Jax. Matter of fact, you better hope I win, and this a fact, because I'm done with these kid games. If I drop the ball, they gonna have to pick up Jax. As far as battle rap, you just got here, I've been known. I got my estate on my back. I bet they watching now. I think I hear the voices telling me catch a body like a schizo. Man, I feel like battle rap got weak as soon as we started letting these kind of dweebs dick ride and agree just to kick it. I mean, a dude rapping like he tough from middle of nowhere, Canada? Bitch, you don't gotta be so egregious to kick it. That's how battle rap turned fake as fuck. A drama club, a place where a bunch of women form. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about fighting for trans rights, cause I can relate to being the only man in a bitch's sport. So he can act like he's crazy. Hey, he can act like he's crazy and rap about fighting, but I know now that I'm standing in front of him, he won't do it. I live for war, I feel that rushing in my veins, I'm Vladimir Putin. So bitch, just stay fucking quiet and get punched in the eyelids. Not to get too political, but this conviction trumping the writers. Plus, I'ma have to Kamala at you if you ain't fucking the Bidens. I really don't believe you ever had any Cal Jaxxon. I mean, in Canada, you can't truly have them. Shout out Geechee, I'm from the West, I want to see the riot. So making me believe you keep the peace is something you can't do, Jaxxon, because I really seen it. I got convicted young, only 20 when I fit the bill, because I had it on me. Andrew Jackson. Man, for this one, I ain't even have to try hard and shit, because you hardly win. I can barely remember your name, whether it's Jax, Jackie, or Jackie. It's gonna be bad. You'll probably never see another card again. Fuck if security think they got the heat buttoned up. All I really need is one cut to leave them open in the front like a cardigan. I mean, not to take my name in vain, but goddamn. I said, I didn't come to act extra IBattle. I just want to play my part, man. I really came to New York to network. Maybe double my net worth by connecting with his wife and using his broadbands. After that, I might let a couple amigos tag team in Senorita until she overdosed and bring her back like Narcan. That's round one. Do your fucking part, man.
Hey, yo. If Johnny Storm says he a snitch, then he a snitch. We ain't gonna act like homie's a liar. You were in jail like, yo, guard, check this out. I wrote me some fire. They offered him a Big Mac meal, and he chose to be hired. Out there stopping crime all because you got a little bite. Like Toby Maguire. That's crazy. That's crazy. But how you gonna come here with a name like... Yo, that's crazy. But how you gonna come here with a name like Mike when the whole time you've been kicking it, hanging out over the wire? I'm about to fuck you up. That's what I gotta do. I don't care if you had to face time. You better watch who you talking to. I'm not amused. I've been getting bored of winning. Y'all know what's worse than someone who tells stories about how they were in prison? When you're forced to listen. Where I grew up. When you're forced to listen. Where I grew up, we had to suit up if we couldn't afford to get it. That was in the country. You ever seen anyone slide in the bush? Like Homer Simpson? Of course you did. What? Yo, I ain't someone you gotta pretend to like. I came to end your life, search your pockets after I hit you with a left and right. That's a 1-2, then I'm checking Mike. You act like you a big name, meanwhile you paying for every flight, putting in that work for free, like a Mennonite. Your credit's light. All this bullshit, you sound like you're brain dead. I diss your brand new hockey team in Utah, but just like you, they haven't even made a name yet. The fuck are we talking about? I hate these type rappers. Acting like you got everything in your tool bag, in your head that might matter. You're not a mix of him, or him. You're more like an actor. If y'all ever see him on his home league, you'll know there's nothing that Mike masters. That whole tournament, you didn't say nothing. Not one punch. How the hell did you make it to the final round? That was dumb luck. You dumb fuck. You don't do this shit. If you do, you better prove that shit. But how are you going to do well in IBattle when we've all seen a little rust from you like Luminous? I ain't new to this. Being on the boat, that's crazy, man. You gotta know. Being on the road, that's where I learned what the fans are like. How to switch it up and what to work on when shit ain't landing right. When it comes to performing live, I'm way more dynamic, Mike. I'm out here killing you, and I'm out here carrying you, and the whole time you've been a stand-in, Mike. We talking IBattle. Not one person here's a fan of Mike. Any advice you got for me, you better keep that. Yeah, we talking IBattle. Not one person here's a fan of Mike. Any advice you got for me, you better keep that. I don't need that. Mike, the last thing I want to hear from you is some feedback. I don't care how you live it. Yo, you better stop the bit. Listen, I don't care how you live it. You better stop the bitching. He told Dre Vicious he was so broke they turned off the water and he literally had to find a pot to piss in. That's just gross. That's just gross. But trust me, we get it. We've all had to pay the price. At one point, I was living off grid. My fridge was a cooler with a bag of ice. We had to use a generator to power the house in the middle of the winter. Shit literally saved my life. I'm talking the longest days and the longest nights, waiting for my mom to get home from work with the gas can, just so we can turn on the lights. You think you're the only one who knows about the struggle? I got nothing to hide. I don't care what he's saying. I'm hearing nothing but lies. You wouldn't have made it past the first round in that tournament if it wasn't for your homies. That's why I don't fuck with this guy. I only need one thing when I say I needed gas just to survive. Man, fuck you and your light rounds. When it comes to music, I've been in the studio for years working on getting the right sound. I'm not a rookie, you pussy. Pipe down. How can you tell me I can't rap when I'm showing you how to kill a mic right now? This guy's a dead man. Huh? It's only facts I'm pushing. You can call me skinny, but I've been to Chicago, Toronto, Manhattan, and Staten cooking. This battle's like getting pulled over with a warrant. They had to book it. And when they say I beat you, it's not going to be a robbery, but you're going to be mad I took it. So you better have the best shit you ever wrote. You're a dead man. Still got 2 more rounds left to go. Let's go.
Look, you're cut and paste. A real copycat. Anytime this undercover looking motherfucker made it in the room, it's because he's seen someone else that had to copy that. But I don't care how trashy he is. I don't sleep on shit and insomniac. But be careful how you talk or get caught lying over what you say like a polygraph. Man, I heard they had you on a list of people with potential to build. You gotta be kidding. That's why as soon as that coin came out, he was getting scratched off. It's a lottery ticket. Man, I heard him talking like I was an easy kill. Now I'm feeling dead wrong for telling God I gotta get rid of the prey. I guess it's purgatory coming for me because I hear insinuate. Man, I'm a demon, so hell, let's see how hot the inferno gets. I did not come here to rap with you. I came to impress them. What you think I work for, bitch? So let's line them up. I'll leave a trail of bodies across them wide. I'm David Berkowitz. And as soon as I stopped selling prescriptions, that's when I was done with patience. Now y'all got me with a nobody. His viewership is none adjacent. So I ain't doing something amazing for someone who can't even touch 5K. I guess that means I'm really running with the basics. But still, for you, after this, it's a wrap for a long time. That's mummification. I aim at his family tree. Now this Canadian got no leaf to turn. You thought I wanted to talk about Canada? That's fucking outrageous. The rest of this round, like a Trump tariff, I'm gonna punish his nation. Man, no one thinks a Canadian can hold his own and hack it. I mean, let's get political to a science. Because when I heard you write about guns, but come from a place with no gun rights, it don't show that bro's candid. So in spirit of candor, I don't want to hear what his can did, or bro could get exposed savage. You can rap about killing me, but this just in, no one believes it's true though, faggot. I mean, they can say I'm a lose. They can say I'm a lose if that's what they elect, or I'll show them that popularity votes don't matter. And from one white guy to another, you're so fucking white I can't stand it. Lex told me my op was decent. I told him, so DM me a date and I'll assault a cracker. Bitch, you don't understand. I could lose and still be popular, but you can't afford it yet. Honestly, this is just torture, Lex. Like you into some weird shit, snuff films. You came to record his death. Rap.
Yo, this is straight up murder. That's something I'm making sure of. You better off taking notes or making jokes about poutine and maple syrup. Because you're just a weird guy who's getting on my case. Like Ace Ventura. Where the fuck are your bars at? Would've flip on the road if he was in a car crash. I'm so electric, if you stand too close to me, then you might see an arc flash. Your bitch wanted me to give her these balls quick. I said, that's a hard pass. You don't know nothing. I'm in rare form, something you didn't prepare for. All that plane shit's the reason you're gonna be airborne. If you wanna make it home, I can give you the key like a landlord. All you gotta do is stay out of my place, out of my face while I put you in your place. You got that? Trouble, you don't want that. Are you slow? I'll give you a knot, fast. They're gonna say I took him out on this date and he paid for everything. Pause that. I'm just saying, all that Hollywood shit, you better stop that. You talk to cats like a podcast. I drop cats. Haven't even battled 5 stars yet, and I already got them on the ropes like a frog splash. These are all facts. I've been a beast, an American bully in the pit. I'm a different breed. You really thought you was gonna put Jaxxon in a suit? You're not the one, like Billie Jean. Are you kidding me? I've been doing star things, traveling, knowing they can connect to me anywhere, like a Starlink. And that's what we gotta do. I came to make a mark. It's a takeover on the culture. I'm trying to be on one of your favorite cards. You think I came this far for nothing? Nice one. Good luck with that. Like a white dove. I got a big gun. Bullets going into your brain. Blood like your battle career. It goes slip through the drain. I mean, think about it. There's a reason they stopped giving you names. You took all your momentum and you pissed it away. Now you up here acting like you all that, and we know it isn't the case, so I'm gonna catch them outside after the battle since you want to relive your 15 minutes of fame. This kid is a lame. Man, how many bars you write during your little prison break? You probably got writtens for days. But you mean to tell me, Michael, you didn't even think to escape? That shit is insane. Maybe he did, though. Maybe he's living in the fast lane. I don't know if y'all seen the show, but I am known to study the blueprints on a body, and those tattoos, they might actually be a pathway. I mean, seriously, this ain't even funny. That big X on his neck, you can't see it, but that could be where D.B. Cooper hid all the money. You think I'm joking? Trust me, I don't want to see you in custody, but you're probably on the run right now. I shouldn't even be in your company. It's a fact, son. There's a Lincoln parked outside. How's he gonna burrow his way into that one? This cat's done. Man, seriously, you better have the best shit you ever wrote, because you're a dead man, still one more round left to go. Let's go.
I just came to rep Mike Masters, so my town knows I'm respected. But I ain't leaving till this crowd knows that I'm reckless. I mean, I dreamed of being on IBattle, so either I'm accomplished or I must have astral projected and fuck hockey. Nothing about Canada says savage. Just for trying to show me his heart, I'll leave him holding his chest. This the national anthem. I mean, you really don't impress me, bitch. I knew you were trash, but still prepared for the breakout like I wrote this with an EpiPen. You look like all you do is rap and get high. The type to pull up on ice looking like Gretzky, bitch. I guess this dope fiend won't get the point till I draw blood. But I'm really here in a counselor capacity. I just want to talk to you and expose some stuff. But sometimes you gotta break them first. I mean, I might make you cry, yo. Therapy's cold as fuck. But I'm more like a surgeon. Cause cutting deep's the only way I know how to make them open up. So if this snake wanna fight, I'll hold him in a cobra clutch. Bitch, you look like a stalker and act like a big fan. Well, before I decide to kickstand, y'all better hold him up. And before I talk about where this bozo from, people seem to think my city's all polygamy and churches. Well, come to the lake and get held underwater. That's how we do baptisms. You can get robbed by your Mormon, Tongan Crip. It's that simple. Matter of fact, I got one homie that grew dreads and opened up a hippie shop. Then let the rest of us use it as a front to trap crystals. When you rap, we see the same old shit because you lack vision. I and me, most of the time happy to be unique, but sometimes I'm just mad different. Side note, I know you suck at hockey because you ain't missing teeth. You ain't tough, bitch. Ain't no tricking me. What I got for him, like a moderator. If he talks tough, then it's delete. Friends and family may ask questions, but won't find answers if it's Zeke. Cause I already worked out the best way to minimize a body like a fitness geek. Bitch indeed. I can see from your resume, you can't get the job done. Lex could have gave me hella names to make me excited, but fuck a list your name was not on. I beat legends that don't even know you exist. Meanwhile, you battle one vet, looking like a vampire. You died the second you crossed dawn. And why? I mean this respectfully, but the West is truly up, and y'all task isn't fair. Cause tonight me and Pyrex spazzing, and ironically, when next snaps, then his op gonna be gasping for air. Look, they come with trash, I come with bars. That's what battle rap's for. If you feeling this shit, look up official Mike Bailey on all platforms.
That shit was trash. you ain't even fighting back. Talking that hockey shit like, oh, we play hockey, but I got a stick, and if I snap, shots are getting fired, and what, I'm gonna need some ice for that? Listen, you're not that guy. You're talking the same hockey shit as everyone else, and I'm not surprised. Every post you made on the net was to get me mad, and if you want to talk, that's fine, but I know what your goal is, and I guarantee you don't want to cross that line. See, I learned to stick up for myself at a young age. I know what it takes to be brave, dog. I knocked someone out when I was like 8. That's a mic fight like Tay-Rock. Now I'm gunning for a title. Don't go crying when they're telling you it's your last shot. I don't want to see you have a meltdown over this body like Jack Frost. That's what happened in my last dog. I don't think you're listening close. Gotta pay attention to the shit that I wrote. I said Jack Frost because they could have gave me Snowman and I would have turned him to a ghost. Bitch, I'm a ghost. Enough with the memes. What? Bitch, I'm the ghost. Enough with the meme mugging. You up here thinking your opinion actually means something. But I came here from Canada just to represent. I didn't come here to brag. You got all these reasons why you don't like me. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to raise a red flag. We're not the same. This is how the pros do. Water league shit. You're sleeping on the wave like a boat cruise. They might love you up in Utah, but that don't mean shit here. And it's so true. Because you know who helps us from Utah? I got no clue. All I know is you up here acting like I'm brand new. Where I'm from, I'm the man too. And my eyes have been gassed up the whole time. I can't lose. Bullets the same size as your ego. They don't get to your head the same way that your fans do. This man's through. Huh? I thought they told you. You ain't making anyone get off the sofa. I got random people coming in from outside to watch me smoke you. They came from the alley to look who's talking, like John Travolta. You're not a soldier. You just came here to enjoy the party. Speaking of soldiers, they got me battling Lockhart if you didn't join the army. Like, what the fuck? Bro, you know how dope. You don't drop quotes and you don't rock shows. If y'all think that Mike will go for the crown, then you must be smoking Keith, because it's not shows. I'm doing you dirty. This is a 30 piece. I'll give him an A for effort, but listen, B, if I see anyone saying you won this battle, they can suck my D. I give it everything I got until the tank's on E. If we tested realness, you get an F up here acting like a G. And I know you lost, so just follow the blue H signs on the side of the street, pussy. I just went to Chicago to beat Jordan J in front of his own team. Even if you got a K, you're going to take this L because I am the one and these verses are OP. You're going to say he bagged up Q's. It's not who you really are. It's a reach. Keep thinking you got that S on your chest and you got this shit down to a T. But, yo, I'm cut from that vintage cloth. Shout out to Louis V. Plus, I came to get the W, X him out, and put him to sleep. I mean, if you want to keep dreaming, then why not be the one to give him the Z's? Please, bro. Time.